Medicine. 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 A substance, especially in the form of a liquid or a pill, that is a treatment for illness or injury. Example, I've got a fever, so I need to take medicines, 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 medicines. Examine, examine, examine. Examine, examine, examine. To look at or consider a person or thing carefully and in detail in order to discover something about them. Example, research, examine the effects of alcohol on long-term memory. Vomit, 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 vomit. The contents of your stomach that have come up through your mouth. Example, he's been vomiting all night after drinking too much alcohol. Terrible, 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 terrible. Very unpleasant or serious or bad. Example, my mother was a terrible cook. Get rid of something, somebody. 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 Meaning, remove something that you do not want any longer, or to find a way to make someone leave because you do not want the person to be with you any longer. Example, we finally got rid of my little sister by telling her scary stories. Walk out of something. 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 Meaning, to leave an event such as a meeting or performance because you are unhappy, angry, or disapprove of something. Example, all the parents watch out of the meeting. On cold room, 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 on cold room. On cold room, meaning if a worker, such as a doctor, is on call, he or she is available to work or make official visits at any time when needed. Example, she's a doctor, so she often works overtime in the on-call room at the weekend. Situation, 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 situation. Meaning the set of things that are happening and the conditions that exist at a particular time or place. Example, my sister has a good situation as a teacher in the local school. Something feels terrible because of the seafood. He vomits many times. He wants to get rid of this situation. So he calls the nurses. Unfortunately, no one replies to him. Something decides to walk out of the sick room and finds a doctor. He makes his way to the on-call room, but there is no one there. He goes back to his sick room. Luckily, he sees a girl with long black hair. He looks at her and says, "Oh, nurse, help me." The nurse takes him into the room for a checkup. She says, "You can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat white rice now." Something is 10 bowls of rice and takes medicine. His stomach then gets better. He sleeps and dreams about Mina. Something feels terrible because of the seafood. He vomits many times. He wants to get rid of this situation, so he calls the nurses. Sorry, I cough. Sorry for my coughing. No, unfortunately, no one replies to him. Suddenly decides to walk out of the sick room and finds the doctor. He makes his way to on-call room. There's no one there. He goes back to his sick room. Luckily, he sees a girl with long black hair. He looks at her and says, "Oh, nurse, help me." The nurse takes him into the room for a checkup. She says, "You can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat rice now." Something is Tamble's rice and takes medicine, medicine, medicine. The stomach then gets better. He sleeps and dreams about dinner. Does anyone reply to him? No, they don't. Does anyone reply to him? No, they don't. Does he see a man with long black hair? No, he doesn't. Does he see a man? Does the engineer take him into the room and examine him? No, he doesn't. Does he does his shoulder get much better? No, it doesn't. But his stomach. Does he make his way to the yes, he does. Does he make power up? Power up. Power up. Does something play sport? No, he doesn't. Does something play sport? No, he doesn't. Does something feel terrible because of the seaboard? Yes, so he feels terrible because of the seaboard. Yes. Do something have to eat seafood now? No. White rice. Does does he sleep and dream about his pet? No, he doesn't. He sleep and dream about Nina. Does he look at her and says, "Let's go shopping"? No, he doesn't. Does he want to get rid of this situation? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Power up, power up, power up, power up, power up, power up. Does he play games many times? No, vomit. He vomits many times. Doesn't he say, you can't eat seafood anymore? No, he doesn't. But the nurse said, does he wake up and dream about me? No, he doesn't. He sleep and dream about me. Doesn't he eat? Yes, yes, he does. No, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Does he go back to his bedroom? No, sick room. He goes back to his sick room. Does he vomit many times? Yes, many times. He vomits many times. Does he vomit many times? Yes. Does something decide to walk out of the sick room and find a doctor? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Golden. Bonus. Bonus. The purpose of this method is to get rid of this terrible smell. The purpose of this method is to get rid of this terrible smell.